public domain, seen shooting, live bullets, killing on camera. The police still operating. He's still just thumping. They are out there, roaming freely, being paid. And then you're telling us, oh, I have called the DCI to investigate. Investigate who? Who is going to be... Guys, please, just enlighten me. Who is going to be investigating who? Which kind of a joke is this? Bodies were exhumed. More than 40 bodies. Yesterday. Today they have been shooting tear gas canisters towards the witnesses that are on the ground. Simu zilikuwa zinaibwa na purportedly DCI officers pretending to be rowdy youth. Wanakupata hivi una shoot video, wanakuja wanakutishia wanakuwekea makisu hapa. We have seen these things and we have the videos. And we are like, mbona ukijana ni msafi sana. Mbona they are very organized. Why are they not even scared? We have a problem. We have a problem, guys. If you are watching me on TikTok, it is time you start sharing. It's time you start tapping that screen. Because I have a message for Gen Z. I have a message for Kenyans. And I have a message for those blind, we call them, we have an English term, for those people who follow people blindly. I have a message for sycophants of the government. This is the time you tap the screen. This is the time you give me a thumbs up. This is the time you share video. Because I must share this message. It has... Mimi wakinikujia ni sawa, wakiniua ni sawa, but the thing is, I will have left my message, and this message will be there forever. That is the unfortunate. You cannot kill the message once it's with the receivers. How do you bring police officers like ninjas with guns, shooting and killing? Wapi? Sasa ndio ujue hii ni matusi. This is the biggest insult to all the Kenyans. If you consider yourself a Kenyan, this is the biggest insult. A police officer killing while they are in the parliament where the laws are made. This is actually pissing and pooping on your constitution if you don't know what the interpretation is about. That means Mr. President is saying, I am above the law. Mnanipata kweli watu wenye mko na akili? Mnanipata? Victor Atandi. Wewe unaitwa kitanda tu. Naitwaje Atandi? Mzazi anakaa chini anakuita Victor Atandi. Kwani ulikuwa unakojoa kwa malazi ama ni babako alikuwa anakojoa kwa malazi? When I'm talking serious things, I hate nonsense. Atandi. Hiyo nini unaitwa? Kenyans, are you getting my point? When someone goes, legislature, where the law is made, is the parliament. So when a police officer, rogue soldier, remember, this was not just any police, it was a soldier, a mercenary hired, shooting and killing from the parliament. And killing who specifically? Youth. When you say youth, do you know what that means? It means the backbone of a nation. So when you kill youth in parliament, using mercenaries on hire, goons on hire, with guns and skills to kill, that is pissing on your constitution. Direct insult. Watu wako na akili watanielewa. Mtu ananuka mavi hapa kama Atandi, hezi nielewa. Utaendelea kusema hapa niko na mama. Ni kama nilikuzaa. Listen here. The world needs to know this. That the current government, Kenyans know that the current government, whatever has happened just recently, that is saying we are above the law. We are the owners of you sheeps. That's why you see they are fired and they are making jokes. CS. Wale watu ambao wanafaa kuwa wana humble, like, hey man, we have messed up, guys. We've really messed up our nation. We need to come together. We need to, like, you know, to figure out where we went wrong. Aisha Jumwa dancing. Eh? Who told Aisha Jumwa kona figure? Oh my God. Hey, kuna mwili mwingine unaficha ndani ya dera. Ficha ndani ya dera. Yaani tulikuwa nafikiria Sonko ndiye amebeba mzigo kwa shingo peke yake. It's like ni wote. Mtu unamwona ako na kichwa kumbe ni mzigo. Akili empty. So listen here, guys. We've been insulted. Somebody has actually pierced us from behind. Someone we trusted so much. Someone we trusted with our hopes, with our future, with the security of our own kids, our own lives. That person has actually stabbed us from behind. Wake up. Kenyans, amkeni. Content creators wenye mnanyamaza mnaendelea kufanya vipindi. Trust me. Hakuna mtu atakuja kuona zile vipindi zako napika pale at your loyalty tests. Kama peace hakuna. Hata hizo locations zenye unataka kwenda kushoot video, utakuwa unaogopa. When there is no law. When mapolisi wanajifanya mavijana wanaibia watu masimu. When there is abductions, mtapatikana huko mnashoot video wafikirie nyinyi mnawarekodi, mchukuliwe na hivyo vikamera vyenyu, mpatikane kwa re. It is high time. This is now where I take the words of Miguna. It is high time we stream everything, anything, anytime you get a chance, it doesn't matter. Stream, let the world know what is happening. Let them be ashamed of themselves that they can't even visit some countries. Because the moment they step in, that is a murderer. Go back where you came from. Haya. Mbona TWD anaangalia juu? Ni kwa sababu niko 2 channels, niko on YouTube as well hapa. Mnanisikiza watu wangu? YouTubers, TikTokers. I'm telling you. This is so, do you know how stupid this can be? People are chanting and are calling, Ruto must go. Ruto must go. Wewe unatembea tuko juu kwa na mapolisi. Oh, my police officers, haki mbona mnatumiwa? I wish you knew. I wish officers knew the power they have. That instead of kwenda kupigana na mtu wako chini, mnyonge, ukipigana na Mkenya, huyo ni mtu wako chini already, brother. That is not a person to fight. Who are you fighting? Who are you fighting? You fighting somebody who is already on the ground. Mimi nikipigana na wewe, nikijua niko na power ya kukupiga kuko chini, I cannot follow you down there. You don't beat a man who is already down. The only thing you can do, noble one, stretch your hand and try to pull them back up. Akisikia anaweza kunja ngumi tena kunja. Piga yeye moja, akianguka chini mwambie, "Hey bro, amka. Hii hapana. Hapana, naona losing. This is a losing battle. Don't fight this one." But when you are fighting mwananchi, mtu anapigania labda biashara ya bibi yako, anapigania biashara yako ya chini ya maji, anapigania watoto wako. Ni mapolisi wangapi Kenya wamepeleka watoto wao private schools and they are comfortably paying? Ni mapolisi wangapi wana own nyumba and they are comfortably paying that mortgage? Ni mapolisi wangapi wanasomesha watoto wao universities and they are doing that comfortably? Not many. Ni wazazi wangapi na sio polisi? They are doing that comfortably. Not many. Many of us are crying. Kwanza tunakuja to face, tunakani kama tuko sawa, but ndani kila mtu anaungua. And then well, tulete masked police officers. The funny thing, the same vehicle zenye zilikuwa zinabeba mili after wameua, they are the same vehicle zinaenda kucollect kwa array zikijifanya sasa zinapeleka city mortuary. Mbona wangepeleka tu city mortuary after wameshaua? Si wangepeleka tuko? This is embezzlement of public funds. It is embezzlement of public funds. You go and buy firearms using public funds. Instead of securing the same people you have taxed, you are killing even the future taxpayers. Tell me if that is not pissing on this constitution. What do you call democratic? I would want, by now I have to consider Kenya is not a democratic country. The police officers are wameshikwa. Unaona, wamefinywa mapumbu. Unajua mapumbu ni kitu gani? Police officers wamefinywa mapumbu. Uwezi sema kitu, we kazi ni muende. Yes, tunaenda kufanya. Mpige, tunapiga. Hakuna kitu. Tutaenda. Guys, what is this? KDF. Kale kama mtu kameenda, kapumbavu kameenda. Please, can you reorganize yourselves? Aden Duale na wazimu wake ameenda. Can you reorganize yourselves? You can demand. It doesn't matter. Sometime, yes, the country has the chief in command. Yes, true. But sometimes you can call him and tell him, no, we cannot continue running things like this. We are ruining our own country. We have no any other Kenya. This is it. You as a leader, you need to understand this better. Mapolisi, trust me. Sijui, I don't know who instilled fear in police officers against questioning their seniors when they are going wrong. Cheki, wachishwa kazi. Wacha wakuue kama watakuua. Wachishwa kazi. But go ahead and say this. No. We cannot do things this way. Hawa majenzi mnaua. Hao ndio kesho wanafaa kukuja recruitment. Hawa majenzi mnaua. Kesho ndio wanafaa wakuwa wafanya kazi wenyu kwa hizo manyumba zenyu zenye mmeiba pesa mkaweka huko. So police officers, please, this is a plea. Wacheni. How much are you going to be paid to kill? And how many people are you going to be at peace? Some of us have taken lives. We know what it means to take a life. You can't be this animal forever. We always break down. You will always break down. Iko siku uta break down. And you will need someone to be there at that moment. And most of the time, it is not even your wife. Tuambiane ukweli, it is not even your wife that will come there. It is a junior you will go there advising. Wewe, ukiwa kwa hii polisi, ikiwezekana usiwahi kuua mtu. That junior officer you will be speaking to is actually you, the younger you, that you wished you could have not done this. Tunaona mnavaa mask, nyinyi wazito. 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 Hawezi waambia kitu. Bro, siweke hiyo bunduki chini. Then go face Gen Z. Ni tutoto, hatuna tactics, they have not. Weka hiyo bunduki chini, go face them. Tell them I am here to kill you. So do not let someone's gadget zenye baadaye wakati unashikwa pingu unanyang'anywa mpaka hizo, alafu hizo ndio zinatumiwa kukuchunga wewe ni muuaji. Let us wake up. Kenyans tuamuke. So leo tulikuwa tuna stream. Let me just give you my story. Tulikuwa na stream. And me being one of those guys that is not so much wanted or liked, we decided as a team that we will be sending our proxies to stream our videos on different platforms and also on our major platforms. So today at Kware, stream tulianza saa 3. Okay? We started streaming saa 3. And upon streaming, one of our phones was stolen. And the people who stole the phone were actually captured on the camera. And these were not just ordinary vijana wenye wako Kware. Of course, hapo Kware area kuna wizi. But they were not ordinary vijanas. We looked at these guys, we analyzed them, and these were not vijanas. These were DCI officers. They were collecting phones za wale watu na rekodi. And zile simu zenye tulibakisha nazo ilibidi we have told our crowd, we fanyeni hivi. Take the videos from afar. Take them from afar. Walikuwa wanaita watu wa Citizen. Citizen yesterday lied. I'm saying the truth. Citizen TV lied. But our wase wenye tunafaa ku stream live as it happens, we were being stopped to stream. And when we could not listen, tear gas gani stars zikaanza. Kabidi kila mtu liponye mguu. It is not the president who killed these people. It is not the police who killed these people. We are not there streaming saying police officers killed these people. We are not saying that. We are just streaming bodies are being retrieved from Kware, this, waterlogged place. We are not accusing anyone. But why should you stop us from airing this to so many Kenyans who are watching? What is wrong with that? Some of us are very sensitive on the ground. The moment we see these are body parts, we will not showcase them. Even these platforms do not allow us to do so. So we will just say, hey, the first sack ndio hiyo, the second sack, the that. But leo gunia zilikuwa zimefika 7, vurugu ikaanza. Oh, tear gas. Oh, watu kupigwa. For what reason? For witnessing. Remember, the police and the government was quiet. Kware is about, tuseme 25 meters, tuseme 25-30 meters kama imeenda sana. Kutoka where hizo bodies zimekuwa zikitupwa. So you want to tell me a police post, hiyo hata ni police station, a police post iko 40 meters, 30 meters away from the scene of murder, many bodies, not one, many bodies. And let me tell you something, Kenyans, you need to know this. Mnaona hiyo area, fetus, wanawake wengi sana wanatoa mimba. Wanawake wengi wanatoa mamimba. Many fetus are found there. Many. Tutoto tudogo tunatupwagwa pale. So unataka kuniambia mili ya watu wazima, si eti ni polisi alirealize, ni mwananchi alienda kaangalia, hii gunia hizi ni nini zimefungwa hivi? Hizi ni nini? Then upon informing the police officers, the authorities, the good citizens Kenyans are now being beaten and tear gassed. And now you're telling us it has to be investigated. How is this being investigated, Mr. President? Na time unafika mahali unasikia tu, yani unachoka. Sijui kama nyinyi wa Kenya mnachoka. Sijui mbona tu. For me, I don't feel good, Kenyans. I am really disturbed, I'm really disturbed. I saw Baba Rex. Can you imagine how helpless as a parent unaweza feel? Can you imagine? Your child is dead. Sawa? Your child is dead. And it's not dead because of cancer, AIDS, was killed by an animal. There was a lion attack. There were dogs. No. Your child is dead because you could see a police officer lifting up a gun and shooting an innocent person carrying nothing but a bottle of water and a white shirt, meaning peace, with a flag. Then they shoot. Then the next day, you are asked to bury your son. You are asked to bury your daughter. Or imagine this scenario. You are a mother. Okay? You are a mother. You have your 22-year-old girl, 23, 25. You apparently, as a parent, you know that she's in hostels or she's in wherever she rented as home. Then the next day you hear that your child was dropped off 5th floor. And then the person who dropped that girl is a politician. Kumbukeni story ya Sharon na Obado. Obado is working scot free. Mpaka anaanza kurudishiwa pesa yake. Stop pretending you're forgetting Kenyans. I am reminding you. So you as a parent, do you know how helpless that feels? Do you know how helpless that feels? And then funny thing, no, not funny, the saddest part is you as a parent can see the murderer of your child walking scot-free. And not just walking scot-free, walking with an arm, protected even by bodyguards. And if asked, why aren't you even remorseful that you have taken life of Rex? Mtoto mdogo, mtoto yani mtu anasema uko na bahati wewe mwenye unaniuliza huku kwa nikupige risasi. So if we are living in this country, Mr. President, these are the same people you're asking to go and investigate the same. Really? Mimi sijui kama wasee mnaelewa uchungu wangu. I don't know whether you are understanding where my pain is coming, and also the worry that justice can never be served. I don't know how you understand this. Let me remind you a case that you people are pretending to have forgotten. Let me take you somewhere back. Tumekuwa na story za Shakahola. Stories za Shakahola, over 400 bodies. Still, no murderer apprehended, no weapon of murder, nothing. The case is closing. Kale kajama ka sauti ndogo kanaitwa nani? Githurai Kinduki. What's your name, sir? I'm sorry. Kinduki ndio huyo. They have all become media personalities. They have to give news. I have come and I know that we are going to look to the bottom of this. And this time, it's not going... This is what they usually do. They have stupid papers with them. They usually have stupid papers with them in their hand. And this time, it's not going to be business as usual. You know, these people, they think that nothing has ever materialized. Listen, my people. Kenyans. Don't wait until it is your son. Don't wait until it is your husband or your wife who was coming from work. Sio kijana amemdunga kisu akamnyang'anya simu. Ni polisi tu amekaa pale akaona huyo ni mwanaume. In the night. Okay, they were forcing them to exercise, but there were police officers brutally beating them up. Why are you beating people? Is it illegal to walk at night in Kenya? I don't have a gun on me. I am not in groups. I am just walking home. You are beating me up for walking home. When did that become law? Do you know the funny thing? Do you know the funny thing? Ati IG ana resign. IG ana resign. IG ana resign. He's the same guy. Alisema protesters wanachukua dead bodies from mortuaries. They are parading dead bodies. Bro, I thought you were very confident with what you are saying. That is an old man. Ako na wajukuu. Sisemi, unajua kama mimi ni youth man, nikuje niongea ujinga kama hiyo, you will understand this young man has a loose tongue, right? Kazi ni kuropoka tu. But mzee ambaye anaitwa babu, uko na watoto, wako na wajukuu. In short, uko na Gen Zs in your family. Watu wanauawa, you are in charge of these officers, na unakuja kusema these people. So how do individuals, you please Kenyans nisaidieni nielewe, how do individuals go and get bodies from the mortuaries to come and parade them that these people, they were killed by the police? You tell me the procedure. I would also love to stage that. Tell me the procedure, how these young men paraded the bodies. Mimi sasa ni time ya kusema ukweli, wakitaka wanikujie. I will tell you the truth. Sakaja, Johnson Sakaja, Ali plan crooks, Nairobi. It is well known. Targeting businessmen, wadogo hapa, so that they can take those streets the way they are doing in suburb areas. Hizo magorofa wanapandisha, they are private businesses. Destroying businesses, destroying homes of people. Some of these people, God forbid, walichukua hizi shamba kitambo sana. They never knew it would be high end at the end of the day. Ni kama tu venye unaweza enda nunua shamba huko Rumruti, kichaka, unakutana na masimba zimekula maswara. You don't know whether this place will ever develop. Unasema tu acha nichukue hapa. Later on that becomes a town. You are grabbing people's land, threatening them, and now creating your own wealth there. As if nothing has happened. Now any other person who is doing business, you want to shut them out. Baka wanaleta makasket, wanasema ati ni Gen Zs. Mbona hao basi hao Gen Zs walikuwa wanaleta hizo makasket, hawakuwa wanatupiwa tear gas na polisi? Kama it's true, mbona hao Gen Zs wengine walikuwa wanapigwa? Lakini hao wanaleta makasket, wanakuja kama wamejipanga na wapigwi. Watupiwi tear gas. Polisi pia nyinyi mnatumika vibaya. Mnatumika vibaya. IG is supposed to be arrested, not resigning. Aden Duale is supposed to be arrested. Murkomen is supposed to be... These things you are calling CSS, they are supposed to be arrested, all of them. Why give 50 million? Imetoka State House, that story. Imetoka State House, that each person bagged 50 million. 50 million with this economy. What are they doing for 50 million? 2 years they have not done anything. Why are you paying them? In fact, they're supposed to return all the salaries. Not the vehicles. Baka wana exchange manze. They are bringing back old vehicles. They are taking the new vehicles that were bought by the government. Why are you returning old vehicles? No, you have to... We are living in a very messed up country, guys. I don't know what is wrong with the African leaders. I just don't know. Why should it always